At the end of the day, if I like you, if I'm interested in you, that's enough. That's all you need.
A woman to sit up here and say, oh, I want the man to love me more. I used to say that.
But there's
I
a
used to say that.
difference.
I don't say it no more.
I'm only saying that because there's a difference, right? Created a way for a certain reason. I'm never chasing a man ever in my entire life. I'm never, ever, ever going to be, oh, pick me. I'm going above and beyond.
So
never.
do you think you would like a man that you have to earn or a man that's easily obtainable? Do you think you get the missed calls and ghosting because you didn't separate yourself from that bunch?
One thing I always notice coming from a man is how they feel like women are always expecting so much of them and like wanting so much of them and giving so little.
Absolutely not will I ever deal with a man who doesn't show me that this is where he wants to be and there's no other option. That's it. I'm not dealing with anything other than that. I don't want to wonder and be, nah. I want the flowers. I want the intention. I want the tell me how you feel, because at the end of the day, if I like you, if I'm interested in you, that's enough. That's all you need. Are we going, it's us. But if a man has other things going on and his attention isn't just on you, too much other stuff can happen. And I'm not with that. So, yeah.
We're talking about attention outside of like work, outside of like his career, or like trying to get shit going.
Just dating.
Okay.
Like your attention is like, come on now. We see many men that have like this roster, or they go out for fun and they just love to just be in mad women's faces, or like, you know, like they follow the crowd of their guys or whatever. But if you like your woman, if you are intentional about the woman you're with, you don't mind bringing her around. You know, you make the phone calls, you get the, you know how to show that person that they're
important to you.
2026 now, it's going to be women that got rosters way more out of the yin yang than guys do. Guys most of the time don't have rosters, just being honest. Usually when a guy takes on a woman, he's just focusing on her, but women have so many options right now. They're going to be the ones that's going to have, if guys in their phone as pizza, gas, food money, foodie, taxi, Uber, all type of things. See, guys don't even have that type of privilege or whatnot. So the guys she talking about are going to be the guys that she's chasing, and they not prioritizing her.
Yeah, you're important to me. And when a man doesn't like you more than you like them, then that usually is not the case. Now, when I say, it's not that I don't like you, it's just that I need you to say, hey, like the man is supposed to be the one that, we say this all the time, like the person that hunts, you know, like that's what men are for. You're supposed to, like, may the best man win type situation. Like you're the person that's supposed to get what you want. And if I'm what you want, then make it happen. Show me. If not, then I'm gonna move around.
I think the problem with that,
I'm gonna move around. Men always show. That's the funny part about it. She said, show me unless I'm just gonna move around. Men are always putting themselves out there to show a woman that they're appreciated. Y'all just don't like them back. Then you just end up using the guy. So now you got him jaded because of your own character, but then you sit right here and say that you want somebody to pour into you. No, you want to use majority of guys, and the ones you want to pour into, they just don't want you back.
mentality though is that
It's not a problem. No, I'm kidding.
the problem with that mentality though is that like when you do start chasing, like when you start getting near, not chasing, when you start getting near a higher quality of man, like they also get a lot of attention. They also have women chasing them and throwing themselves at them. So I think in a perfect world, like it would be great for it to be like equal. But they know like you're obsessed with me and I'm obsessed with you. Like that's like
not with the women, perfect. Not with us. Because guess what? You see what you said? Women are chasing them.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter to you when you know that you want me or you know the woman that you want.
Exactly.
Correct. That doesn't matter.
I'm not going to be competing with all of the women chasing and feel like I got to do the most. I got to do more than what this girl is doing.
Even men that are on a higher, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you're a person that looks good, you get money, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you make me feel like I'm competing with other women, this is not going to work. If you make me feel as though I am a priority and that you like me more than you like these other women, and sometimes it is like, all right, like I'm not gonna give you my energy if I don't feel as though you as a man that's a sought after man. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
The sad part is that there's just no reciprocation. I just had to cut her off. It's just no reciprocation. If you're giving time and attention and energy that he needs, those other women will possibly be somewhat obsolete. But if you give nothing and you just think you're just a trophy, it's just not going to work out for you, just being honest.
Give you my energy if I feel as though you're distracted by the flock of women that are chasing you.
No, yeah, I agree 1,000%.
Absolutely not. It doesn't matter the level of man. When a man wants a specific woman, he is going to do what he has to do for that specific woman.
I agree
every time.
I agree with that statement, but I do also feel like a man also wants that from a woman.
Exactly.
So that's where it gets tricky. So a woman to sit up here and say, oh, I want the man to love me more. I used to say that.
But there's
I used to say that. I don't say it no more.
I'm only saying that because there's a difference, right? Like you said, there's a flock of women chasing them. There may be a flock of men chasing me,
you, exactly.
No, there's a difference because we operate differently as men and women. So there may be a flock of men that are chasing me, but I'm not going to entertain all of these men as a woman. And if I feel as though you are prioritizing me, these men do no longer exist. So if you step up the way you're supposed to and you do what is necessary for me to feel as though I don't have to compete, those men don't exist.
It sounds like she wants you to get on her program. That's what it sounds like. See, that's the sad part about this, because if you find a guy that's going to be way better than you, you got to hop on his program. All that hopping on your program, that's going to be for the guys that just really, 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 really like you and you don't like them. And they're willing to do it. But guess what? You don't like them back, which is why now you sitting right here saying guys won't prioritize you because you're still seeking out guys that don't prioritize you.
They're already competing, though.
Correct. Exactly.
But everything is
the reality is
a competition.
Exactly. That's the reality.
The man has to be more interested because, again, the man is he's the head. We talk about this. Like, you're the person that, you provide. You have certain qualities that many women are looking for, obviously. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying that women don't have things that men are looking for, but at the end of the day, there's mad women that are trying to find one man that's going to marry them. Like, at the end of them, the man has to go down on his knee for you. Mm-hmm. I'm not going down on my knee for no man. So I need you to let me know that I'm the person that you're willing to go hard for. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, a man
is just looking for that reassurance and that the same thing that you want.
They want to.
We have to know that's going to be reciprocated, and you're just not somebody else that we're chasing.
And they're going to take that
But I'm not giving you more.
They're going to take that lead in that initial reaction, right? Like, if a man bags you, he did something to bag you, correct? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So he's taking that lead right there. But once you guys are together, at that point, it's not, oh, he needs to love me more. You guys have to love each other equally, because what can end up happening, because I have been there before where a man loves you more, and then it's like you end up doing shit to that man. You end up hurting that man. You end up going left
if you're not ready.
That person loves you more, like it's unfair. It should be equal.
I think
a man is gonna love regardless to the woman that he actually chooses to want to have in his life. But I'm gonna be honest, I think the best system that works is when your girl like you more than you like her. Just being honest, because at least at that point, the reciprocation and the love is there. From there, if you already attracted to her, there's nothing else you're going to have to do. You're going to make sure she's straight if you really like her. The problem is, in today's age, is that men are putting out a lot, and a lot of women aren't putting back into those guys. They don't know if the woman actually likes them. They up in the air like, damn, I hope she ain't dealing with no other guys, and then she might not answer your calls. She might be real spotty on things. So that leaves the guy just like, I don't know what to do. But on y'all end, you always going to know that the guy really care and appreciate for you.
Men want that too. I just think men want that too.
I think it goes down to intention with that too. Because if you're a woman that you're not ready for the next step or the next level with that person, then that's something that you should be vocal about. For me, I am a person that's like, okay, I'm looking for certain things, and I'm willing to grow with a man that shows me that he prioritizes me. So for me, it's like, all right, I'm looking for the best catch. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at me as someone that you're willing to go hard for, fight for, or whatever, I value you for that. So, I feel as though men, they date different than women. And I just prefer one who is saying, yo, you're the woman that I look at, I value, I see you as someone that I want to spend my life with.
So with that, do you think you would like a man that I know you're going to not like this word, but a man that you have to earn, or a man that's easily obtainable?
Well, I don't. To earn a man?
That's what I said. You're not going to like the word, but like a man that you have to.
I'm never giving a man thirsty energy ever in my entire life.
How about not thirst?
It's not thirst. It is. That's a mental.
No, it is. We're men and women. We're created a way for a certain reason. I'm never chasing a man ever in my entire life. I'm never, ever, ever going to be, oh, pick me. I'm going above and beyond.
So
never.
Can I say if we remove chase and we remove earn, and we say, I want you to show a level of interest.
That's going to happen regardless.
Okay, but I want you to show a level of interest above the people that you think that you're in competition with. So I can tell.
But that's natural when you're dating someone that you like and you care about. So that's for a woman, I think that's natural. But for a man, it's kind of like, that's not always the natural thing.
No, because you could like a man and you still might not have sex with him all the time, or you could like him and not cook and clean because you just got bad habits. You could be a lazy female, and don't get mad when another female do all those things better than you.
Like men usually they're dating. They're on the scene. They're taking girls on dates. They're doing this. They're doing that. Let's be for real. Like when a man really likes you, he has to show it, or it's gonna be missed calls, ghosting. It's gonna be I'm out with my homies or whatever. It's not going to be like.
But do you think you get the missed calls and ghosting because you didn't separate yourself from that bunch? Like if I'm chasing you, okay, and I've shown interest and I'm receiving nothing but like, not nothing. I'm not receiving what I'm looking for. That if we say we're doing 75% me chase and you're giving me 25% interest, right? And I can recognize that, but I'm not even getting that because you're playing this cat and mouse with like, I'm only going to give him 10%.
No, I don't think it's that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, for example, if you are a person that wants me to send you the good morning text or something, and you're like,
yeah, but Jada, so you never send the guy good morning text? You always expect him to do it first?
You say good morning to me.
But that's what I'm even saying. A game. That's the thing that men want that too.
But that's, for me,
you just said it's not even a game.
But that is a game.
I'm not going to sit here
and say
you started saying it's not a game.
That's a game.
That's not me, but that's what I feel as though men do.
No, baby. Guys want that too. Guys want that too.
It's part of a game. You said it's not even a game.
That is sad that she said she won't even send a good morning text. This is the bad characteristics that I couldn't see myself being back in the market for. We're woke. We're grown adults. If you up and you thinking about me, just send it. Don't automatically have in your head, oh, he got to send it to me first. She's already unqualified to date. She's already in the bad apple group because of that bad trait right there. That's cat and mouse games. No guy wants to feel that. Let it be authentic and genuine. Just text the man. Just text her. Good morning. That's perfectly fine. If you like and appreciate somebody, you're going to want to know how they day going, or at least send them something sweet in the morning. For her not to want to do that, that's scary.
I don't think, for me, it's not a game. I don't know. It's just that I think that when a guy says,
what if you wake up first? You just let the motherfucker like, oh, she ain't up yet. Like,
okay, so this is the thing. I have sent the good morning text or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, all right, it is equal in that.
Yeah,
in certain
baby,
things.
it has to be equal because guys will feel some type of way, especially quality men.
Okay, so not the little stuff. All right, not the little stuff, but the things that are a big deal. I think it's important. Like if you're gonna take me on a date, put an effort. If you're going to, like, certain things I feel like are a bigger deal than other things. I won't go hard on little stuff like good morning text because I feel like that's not so serious. That's childish. That's child's play. I'm off that. I'm talking about the big deal stuff. Like,
it's small, but it's still sad that you won't do it at the same time. Even if the guy don't send it, that's cool that you understand that. But it's the fact that you don't even care to do it. It's gonna be little things that's gonna make him feel like, damn, she don't really think about me or care about me. If you want to set yourself aside from the rest, be a sweet woman.
Like, yeah, do you show up? Are you making an effort? Because there are a lot of men and women, whatever, that are not making an extra effort.
Yeah.
Because they have too much distractions from other people. That's all. But you have to show that effort. And it's not even, let's just say, okay, the man likes you more. I just feel as though with dating, I feel as though the man is like, we're not proposing to men. So that's just how
you said dating. We even get to the proposal.
No, but I'm saying, so even with dating, like I just feel as though the man is supposed to be finding, the woman that he desires to make a life with.
Yeah, but none of y'all ain't good out here no more. It's a lot different. It ain't like dudes is getting virgins or whatnot, or women who ain't been in these streets y'all got bad traits and habits, and we're in a world of equality now. So now you meshed in, you moving just like a guy now. How I'm supposed to treat you like something that's supposed to be better than what a guy is when you're acting like one? That's crazy.
That's it. He's supposed to be finding his helpmate.
His what?
His helpmate.
Helpmate?
Okay, forget it. Yeah, I go to church, so forget it. It's in the Bible.
And you go to church.
I just, as of lately, I just been feeling remorse for men, like in a sense of no, for real, because like I have a lot of guy friends, right, and I have experience with men, right, all different types of men, all different categories and finances. So it's like I have these deep conversations, and one thing I always notice coming from a man is how they feel like women are always expecting so much of them and like wanting so much of them and giving so little. You know, just
their rent paid.
Just as an example, like yes, your rent paid,
but this is a category
or just saying like you said, oh, a man has to just do the most to get me. You know, like they have to make me feel like I'm the catch, but a man is also the catch too, you know.
But yes, but remember back in the day,
so
men.
Tricky. I be feeling bad for men. I'm happy I wasn't born a man.
But men used to come to your door and ask for.
But we not back in the days.
Amanda Sue.
I wish we were back in the days. I said that in the last episode.
No, it was worse, babe. It was worse back in the day. You had to really go to the door. Niggas ain't getting out the car and walking to your door to pick up nothing.
Well, it's
the bare minimum.
That's a choice you've made to date these niggas. Can we say that? Okay. And secondly,
nobody's doing it. When was the last time a man came to your door?
Rome, do you do that?
You ain't going to nobody's door.
I'm a lover. So yeah.
You be going to the door.
You go to doors?
You go to the door.
I go to door.
And you know every girl's first and last name.
When I'm into you and I
Thank you. I won. Thank you.
No, you didn't. It's the standard that women placed upon men. If men don't have any standards to how to date these women, they gonna date them how they feel as needed to get the cat and get courtship. Most of these women don't have no standards, so they let any and anything goes. So most guys don't have to do these things because women don't care about them. That's why. So if you don't care about me opening doors, if you don't care about any of this chivalrous behavior, you're not gonna get it. I still do believe that women control the landscape of how dating goes. So if you don't care about men actually being masculine, chivalrous men, it's not going to happen.
When I'm into you.
But it's not a game.
When I'm into you.
When I'm into you, like I'm showing
like
interest.
Mad interest.
But you have to understand, like that as me.
He wants it reciprocated.
I'm always going to do that. And that's partly because I was raised that way. Yeah. But also I know the last nigga dropped you off at the curb. And that little step of me getting out to go to the door is going to put me. It's going to put me ahead.
It's not even always that though.
And you don't even like it probably.
Maybe the last dude didn't drop her off to the curb, but maybe he lacked in other areas. But at the end of the day, making those extra steps is necessary when dating certain women. But again, these days people are not even doing that.
I think it's all women. Like if you just stay consistent and show that interest, and like I'm going to open your door, I'm going to walk on the outside when we walk on the street.
You want that woman, and you.
That's what I'm supposed to do. As a man, you're supposed to walk on the outside, not because I want her, but it's also I was taught that if you have her on the outside, that means you're selling her.
So you were taught that.
Yes.
Can we do a poll? Because there's tons of men who were not taught that and who are not doing that.
So. Have you been with a man where you were on the outside of the street? When you guys were walking on the street, he had you on the outside?
Because I'm going to check him, if that is the case, but I should be on the inside of the street.
Yes, but instead of checking him, shouldn't the date be immediately over?
Shouldn't be. No, because
sometimes
some
people
just don't know.
Sometimes they weren't taught.
But that's not him saying, "Oh, I don't care about you." It's just that
sometimes they weren't
oblivious to it because that wasn't something that was taught. Like, you know, some people don't have that male figure or whatever. And
I wasn't taught it was.
He was basically saying that it was your choice. You chose the guy. That's why it happened.
So that's the first time I hear that. I was taught that if, God forbid, a car comes into the sidewalk, they're going to hit you first because you're the man.
Yeah, because I'm looking to get hit by a car. Yeah.
No, but like you're bigger. Like, so it's like you're more likely to survive than me.
My bones.
I don't know about that. These women out here is getting pretty large, just being honest.
My bones can take the impact of a tundra.
I'm just saying.
That's what it's for.
That's what I was taught. I'm just saying.
So when
that's
I say
true, but it's also because when you have the woman on the outside, it's kind of like, listen,
like you're selling her.
It's not my girl. Like she's up for grabs. Like it's not my piece.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So with the differences between men and women, that's what I was saying. Like men and women should operate differently, and a man should show me, even from coming to my door to get me whatever, show me that you respect me and that your intentions with me are, you have good intentions and go hard for me. Because as a woman, naturally as women, we're not supposed to be out here hanging out with mad dudes. That's it. So if I'm giving you my time and energy, that means that I want to get to know you and I respect you. And I'm just looking forward to whatever it is that you have in store. And I hope that you're going to be respectful towards me and show me that.
That sounds so good, but a lot of women give their time to guys just to use them. That's the thing about it. It just because you let a guy in don't mean you're going to actually give him like what he actually wants or show reciprocation. You could be letting him in just to be trying to receive what he's offering and just keep him in that category forever. That's scary.
It's not because like, oh, you got mad dudes to compete with. Yes, there may be guys that are trying to talk to me, but if I'm giving you my time and my energy, you know that you can win me over if you go about it the right way. What? So, I just expect for you to go hard or go home.
Okay.
I want you to like me more and show me that. Because I'm a girl. Like, I'm really a girly girl. Like, if a man does what he has to do, I'm be like, oh my God, I love him. That's just me.
Right.
I don't want no whack, not trying ass dude. I don't. I'm not.
And then with him knowing that dudes are trying to talk to you, do you ever does his body count matter at all or no? Do you ever ask a man his
body count?
Is that
ever
a new
matter?
question?
Have you ever asked a man's body count?
Like, who asks that?
Just asking.
No, is this a new question? Are we moving on?
Yes, it's
we're moving on.
They're moving on. We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah, reciprocation is everything, man. The fact that she can't show any form of reciprocation or feels like the guy, and I know at one point some people might feel like that's female game for the guy to like her more. And in her mind, that's gonna sound good. Oh yeah, he likes me more than I like him. You want a guy to like you a lot. You do. But the fact that you won't show or make him feel like he's special as well, that's gonna make him possibly push you to the side because now you don't care about him. It's not reciprocated. Men don't like reciprocation, and it could be in small forms. Like even if he sends you texts or good morning, respond to them immediately. That lets you show you really care and appreciate somebody. You got some women that won't respond to the messages. I want my free time. I don't want to respond right now. I saw it. I'll respond later. That's scary. And those are things that a lot of guys have to deal with. But I would never take a chick serious that's not giving me no form of reciprocation back to let me know that my investment is worth it. Because ultimately, guys are still overly investing a lot of the times with the courting process, the dates. We out here planning everything. Now, if you find a woman and she's helping with that stuff, or she's very understanding of like planning a date, she's letting you know where she want to go. She possibly, driving there, whatnot. It just all depends. Guess what? That's gonna be a woman where I know, oh man, she's actually very down to earth. She's very understanding. She might be worthwhile. But I will say this: a lot of these women who try and overly give this chivalrous behavior in today's society, it looks like bougie. It comes off as bougie. It's not just chivalrous, because chivalry is, cool to give to a woman that's deserving of it. But some of these women, they bougie and they want you to take care of them and they're not going to give you nothing back. That's not how that works. That woman still need to look at you as a man, appreciate you as the man of her life, and show you some form of reciprocation that you need in your life. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was crazy the way she was talking. She was talking a little reckless. I was kind of shocked at the things that was coming out of her mouth for as just not trying to give back to the guys that's actually trying to court her. But let me get y'all thoughts on this. I'll make sure I have the link in the description below. Make sure y'all like the video, comment below. This your guy JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Peace.